So I just wanted to deal with one last bit of the kind of rendering work we've been doing, talk about our water. We've always been very proud of what we've done with water. We've always felt that we have some of the best water that's possible in gaming. And we've moved it even further forwards in the new DirectX 11 build. So one of the first things that you're seeing here is something really, maybe subtle but quite surprising. We're applying subsurface scattering, as we spoke about earlier with our character. We're applying it to the entire ocean that you're seeing there. So subsurface scattering is happening across almost the entire screen, way out to the horizon. I mean, that's something that previously has only been possible in movies. We have a real-time version of it now that we can run very efficiently, and it just gives a much more realistic look to when you get peaks in the waves. Of course, the light can pass through the water, so it slightly changes the color of the water. The other things we have are atop the waves, we have these crest foams. They're being generated procedurally, so as you vary the water, it will automatically generate these little crest foams and wave effects, like a foam. It also deals with where the land intersects with the sea, and you just get this much more believable look to the water. You don't get this kind of constant flat lake kind of surface. It's a much more believable ocean surface. The ocean itself is geometry. This is not some kind of fake shader effect. It's tessellated geometry, which means that we can plug it into our systems that rely on the geometry, like the physics. So, for example, if you choose that an object should float, it's very simple to add an object in and float. But that object can also create these ripples that you see. These aren't just some kind of fake effect. They're driving the physics too. So one ripple will hit another ripple and can actually move the physics and affect the physics in the game world. The other thing, of course, it means is you can go into the water. Something that in a lot of games you just can't do. The water might look nice, but you never get the chance to go into it. Well, at Crytek we've always wanted to be able to get into the water, and it's no different here in DirectX 11. We still have our fantastic caustics, our God rays, and beautiful refraction effects on the water surface. One really good way of showing the kind of physics interaction and the way that the system can deal with a huge amount of complexity is by adding something like rain. So we'll add a rain effect here, very simple, one click and it's in. And now every single rain droplet is interacting with the water. And so you're actually generating thousands and thousands of ripples there. And if you want those ripples to be affected with the physics, that's something you can build into it as well. So there you go. That's a brief look at some of the things that we've been building in DirectX 11. We're pushing the DirectX 11 even further for our new game, Crysis 3. And we hope very soon we'll be able to show you some of the features that you can look forward to in Crysis 3 on consoles as well as on the high-end PC.